Civil engineer Marko Pikk inspects one of his construction sites in Estonia's capital, Tallinn. It's Thursday, but he's already thinking about the weekend. Then, like every year, he'll be reporting for survival training as a member of a volunteer military unit and facing 72 hours in the wintry Estonian forests.
For the next 3 days, I won't need to deal with the problems at the construction sites. My sole focus will be surviving in a war situation.
The next day, it's time to move out. Pikk's team have packed their field kits. This weekend, they'll go up against other teams in a kind of scouting game. Their rifle magazines are only loaded with blanks, but this is far more than just a game. Pikk and his comrades are all too aware of the current tensions with Russia.
The organizer might possibly have made the task even harder because of the current situation. We'll see. We're assuming it'll be a tough competition, like always.
IT managers and white-collar workers alike. As volunteers, they're keen to show their resolve.
Military service is the highest tribute citizens can pay to their country.
Time to pack up. Soon they'll be heading toward the Russian border. Estonia's border with Russia is 300 kilometres long, and its population is around 1.3 million. Many here regard the threat of a Russian invasion of Ukraine with deep concern. Parliamentarians in Tallinn have even spoken of an alarming situation. Many times throughout its history, Estonia has come under oppressive Russian or Soviet rule. The country's politicians have learned their lessons from it.
There is a very strong, united position among politicians, never mind which party you talk to. Never again alone, never alone again. So that means that one is, of course, what we do ourselves. Our defense capabilities are built very solidly, but from the scratch during the last 30 years. But secondly, of course, this is why we value so much very close partnership, both within EU and NATO.
But in a worst-case scenario, these men want to be able to defend their country without any outside help too. Marko Pikk's team have been moving through the forests for 24 hours now. They've been taking on one challenge after another and finding new positions. All the while, they hear distant gunfire. They take a little nap in the snow with only their sleeping bags for warmth. At night, temperatures fall below freezing.
At the moment, it's very cold. We managed to rest for half an hour under the tree, but our clothes are wet. At these temperatures, they don't dry out.
A checkpoint has warm drinks ready for the volunteer reservists. Soon, other teams show up. Women and men from across Estonia are taking part in this test of endurance. If called upon, these units could supply around 20,000 volunteers. Yet they know that in a war, Russian forces would be vastly superior. In combat, volunteers like Marko Pikk would take orders from Estonia's regular armed forces. They all hope it'll never come to that, even as they hear at the checkpoint that the Ukraine crisis could escalate at any moment.
We're here, at Estonia's eastern border, at just the right place. If something should happen within the next few hours, the blanks can quickly be switched out for live ammunition. We're definitely ready.
Then they head back into the woods and hope the next time they're here, it will just be for another exercise, like this one.